Many of those who followed Warren Buffett's investments over the years have reaped huge rewards. Now he's speaking out about the financial crisis, and he's calling it, and I'm quoting now, an economic Pearl Harbor. Poppy Harlow of CNNMoney.com caught up with Warren Buffett in Southern California just a little while ago. All right, Poppy, what does he have to say about this current financial meltdown?
Well, he certainly says this is a massive crisis, the biggest he's seen in his lifetime. But in terms of the plan that is awaiting a vote in the House, he says he supports it. He strongly supports it. But you know what? Warren Buffett woke up this morning with an idea of his own. Now, instead of having the Treasury put up $700 billion of taxpayer money, he says, why doesn't the Treasury lend 80% of that to the private sector, have hedge funds, have investors put up the other 20%? That gives them a stake in the game, that helps you value the assets, and that kicks off the demand for these assets. He says why we need a plan in general, why we need one soon, because, as you said, Wolf, this is an economic Pearl Harbor.
We had the resources to win the Pacific War after Pearl Harbor. We got off to a terrible start, but we had the resources. We didn't spend a lot of time arguing about who was at fault for having all those ships in the bay. We didn't spend a lot of time saying we got to have a complete battle plan before we even send out the fleet. We just got into action, and everybody joined in. And we really need something similar now. Now, everybody's worried, and that worry is contagious. It affects the real economy. It sort of makes its own truth after a while, and you have to break that cycle, and really the federal government is the only one that can do it. They have the resources.
Now, Buffett told me this is a massive problem. It all really stems from the housing crisis in this country. It will take some time to unwind, so he says there will not be any quick fixes.
The bill that's before Congress is not a panacea. It's necessary to prevent something way worse than will otherwise happen. But it doesn't cure everything in a month. It doesn't cure everything in 6 months. We have had an economy that's like a great, great athlete, but it's had a massive cardiac arrest. And the big thing to do, is to apply resuscitation, get the athlete back on his feet. But he's not going to leave the hospital tomorrow. I mean, it's just that I wish I could say that would happen. It's going to take a while, but I will tell you that it will be far, far, far worse if we don't get right on it.
Keep in mind here, Wolf, Buffett is not a neutral party. He has a lot of money in the market. He just made a $3 billion investment in General Electric yesterday, one the week before in Goldman Sachs to the tune of $5 billion. His book relies on the market performing well. Very interesting, his take on all of this. You can find the full interview is on CNNMoney.com. Wolf?
I know, we're going to watch it, the whole thing. Poppy, he's also a Barack Obama supporter. Did you get into that with him a little bit?
We didn't get into that with him exactly. He does, though everyone thinks that Barack Obama has the right plan. We'll see if Obama listens to the Buffett plan that he announced to us today. Well,
when he speaks, a lot of people listen. All right, Poppy, good work. Thanks very much. Poppy Harlow reporting for us.